Happy Saturday and welcome to Wisley. It's very cold but very blue, and we're not the only people who've had this idea, clearly. So we're going to go and see how their redevelopment is going.
Welcome to another episode of Toby Stupid Vlog.
So over in the big glass house here, behind this tree, they've got the big brick safari, which is Lego, but they can't use the word Lego. So it is lots of wild animals made out of bricks that look very much like Lego. Like this here lion, for example, that is being currently ransacked by children. But the same basic principle applies.
The elephant looks really happy.
It does, it's got a bit of a grin. There's also Venus flytrap there. Baby pandas. They begin with P because they're pandas.
Huh?
They begin with P because they're pandas.
And P for penguins.
P for penguins.
Oh yeah,
and these are lions, so I imagine there'll be an L, but there's no sign. And there's also a tiny gorilla. It's so chill. Oh, there's a penguin there. And that's an elephant, but it's an angry tiger. Check that out, that's amazing. There's a large turtle and a tiny frog. Now we've been down, we've seen snow, we've seen Lego creatures, and it's cold, so we've got hot drinks. I'm gonna head back for lunch. Good morning, another blue day. We're walking around to Cafe Rouge on the other side of the river to have breakfast, past the archives, monolith that it is. Gold's having breakfast as well. Just heading back to go to Key Market.
Very good. Oh, it's nearly cake time because I have a very empty tummy.
The aeroplane, black line.
The best day out of the line.
So, Walter, how have you already got a crown on?
Oh, we had some Christmas crackers.
Oh, yeah, Christmas crackers.
Please hold over there.
Yeah, you can have the head.
You can have this sparkly board. Yeah, I have this bat.
You can have that. You can have that. That's fine.
It's your birthday.
Right, everybody.
Right, shall we sing?
Everybody's in.
Are you ready to sing? Happy birthday.
Happy birthday
to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Albert. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip.
Hooray! Got to blow the candles out, baby.
Blow them out. Oh God.
Yeah.
Okay.
He did it by himself.
Confusing weather today. It's very muddy and wet. But also it's looking like it's going to be lovely. It's Wednesday and I'm on my way to WebVid. It's time for a proper update, I think. Just before I get to that, I had Service Delivery Committee at RHP last night. It's the first of the meetings in this quarters board cycle. It was good to get back into it. I was a little apprehensive initially. I think I've sort of been so focused on other things I wasn't really sure how housing fits into my life anymore. And if I'm brutally honest, I am currently going through the process of just thinking about whether I continue to do this board role. I do enjoy it. It has changed a lot, but also my work life has changed substantially as well. And it's not the kind of role you can half do. And I'm concerned that maybe I'm not giving it the sort of attention it deserves. That's not to say I'm done with it by any stretch. It's just one of those things that I'm thinking about because this will be the end of my second term this year. So, when I have more thoughts on that, I'm sure I'll try and explain them. Anyway, where are we? It's Wednesday, as I said, and I'm going to WebVid. So I wasn't going to be at WebVid this week, because I have parade things to do. And as you might remember initially, next week was going to be the week that we were going to be in Madrid filming a conference until that was all shut down. One day I'll release a video just about that. So on Saturday, just as we were leaving Wisley, I got a call from Neil, and it broadly said they need some help with Madrid. So the client got back in touch about something else at the same conference and said, oh, can you help us? Bear in mind, at this point there was 9 days before the conference. It was a presentation that they had given no thought to up to that point, and they wanted to do it as a play. That's right, you heard a play. 3 acts lasting about half an hour to 45 minutes. And at that point, the only idea they had was that somebody should be wearing a hula skirt. Sorry, a Hawaiian grass skirt. Anyway, so I've been at WebVid the last couple of days trying to work out what this thing could be, because it couldn't be a play, because you cannot write and deliver a play in 9 days when you have no playwriting staff. And we're nearly at the point where it's an actual thing. There's certainly a lot of designs and backgrounds and interactive parts of this, and video bits and sound effects and animations. And the long and the short of it is, there is now a 90 to 95% chance, I would say, that we will be in Madrid on Monday. And we do have plane tickets, but this whole thing has been kind of a bit of a leap into the unknown. So I'll keep you updated. Good morning, happy Friday. I think what I've learned in the last few weeks is that I simply can't be trusted to both do a 9-to-5 job and record a video at the same time. Looking at what I've done this week so far, this is only the 9th clip, which isn't very impressive really. I do still have to do a word of the week, and it's really miserable outside, so I might have to wait till I get to the office. I think because of the whole... Well, okay, I'll do a setup now. I think the word of the week this week, it should be surprise. And the reason for that is because this whole Madrid trip had evaporated and then, whatever the opposite, condensed again, let's say, at the weekend. So this is somewhat of a surprise trip. So the word of the week is surprise. What's even more surprising is that 2 weeks later, when I go back to look, I realise I didn't actually record it. So that was very surprising. So the word of the week is surprise. So first of all, in German, surprise is die Überraschung. Die Überraschung. That is surprise in German. And in Italian, it is much more straightforward. If you're an English speaker, it's la sorpresa. La sorpresa is surprise in Italian. So that was surprise in German and Italian, and that was this week's word of the week, which surprisingly comes from 2 weeks in the future. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you will subscribe or stay tuned and visit this site next week, where we will be in Madrid. It is happening, I can tell you that because I've already done it. And I hope that I will get to grips with this vlogging thing. It's only been like 9 years, but I'll get there. See you later.
Toby